We don't ask you to believe in our ability to bring change, rather, we ask you to believe in yours. Change will not come if we wait for some other person, or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. The best way to not feel hopeless is to get up and do something. Don't wait for good things to happen to you. If you go out and make some good things happen, you will fill the world with hope, you will fill yourself with hope. A change is brought about because ordinary people do extraordinary things. We are the change we have been waiting for. In the unlikely story that is America, there has never been anything false about hope. In the face of impossible odds, people who love this country can change it. I'm inspired by the people I meet in my travels, hearing their stories, seeing the hardships they overcome, their fundamental optimism and decency. I'm inspired by the love people have for their children. And I'm inspired by my own children, how full they make my heart. They make me want to work to make the world a little bit better. And they make me want to be a better man. If you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. I believe in evolution, scientific inquiry, and global warming. I believe in free speech, whether politically correct or politically incorrect, and I am suspicious of using government to impose anybody's religious beliefs, including my own, on non-believers. What I've realized is that life doesn't count for much unless you're willing to do your small part to leave our children, all of our children, a better world. Any fool can have a child. That doesn't make you a father. It's the courage to raise a child that makes you a father. Focusing your life solely on making a buck shows a poverty of ambition. It asks too little of yourself. And it will leave you unfulfilled. No, you can't deny women their basic rights and pretend it's about your religious freedom. If you don't like birth control, don't use it. Religious freedom doesn't mean you can force others to live by your own beliefs. It's important to make sure that we're talking with each other in a way that heals, not in a way that wounds. Nothing can stand in the way of the power of millions of voices calling for change. I have always believed that hope is that stubborn thing inside us that insists, despite all the evidence to the contrary, that something better awaits us so long as we have the courage to keep reaching, to keep working, to keep fighting. Our stories may be singular, but our destination is shared. You can't let your failures define you. You have to let your failures teach you. Enthusiasm makes up for a host of deficiencies. While we breathe, we will hope. My identity might begin with the fact of my race, but it couldn't end there. At least that's what I would choose to believe. Where you are right now doesn't have to determine where you'll end up. Someone once said that every man is trying to live up to his father's expectations or make up for their father's mistakes. Focusing your life solely on making a buck shows a certain poverty of ambition. It asks too little of yourself. Because it's only when you hitch your wagon to something larger than yourself that you realize your true potential. You might be locked in a world not of your own making, her eyes said, but you still have a claim on how it is shaped. You still have responsibilities. All too rarely do I hear people asking just what it is that we've done to make so many children's hearts so hard, or what collectively we might do to right their moral compass, what values we must live by. You can put lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe to this channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Links are in description.